freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
Patriots, this is Secret Service Sam. Whoa, let me get me full screen. Welcome to Samson's world. Just got a haircut. Let me get it together here. Camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two, camera one, camera two, camera three. Get that one. Okay. Guys, come on into the feed. This is Samson's world, where court, comedy, culture, and your world collide. It's your world. I'm just spinning it. Nancy Tyler, all the way from Alaska. Welcome. Welcome to Samson's world. It's beautiful and wonderful to have you here. Welcome, everybody coming in through on the Instagram. We're broadcasting live on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. My son was like, wait, Dad, how you doing all that? Because I can, as my daughter says. Why'd you do that? Because I can. Welcome to Samson's world. This is a beautiful day. It is Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, but we're not going to be thirsty. We're just going to chill out and lean back, and make it happen. I am so excited. Lots of crazy stuff going on in the world. Obviously, yesterday was a tragic day. Renee Michelle Good was the woman's name who was unalived by ICE yesterday. And this is, again, tearing our country apart. But I hope to believe that most Americans will see how, even if you think it's wrong for her to be impeding on whatever they say, an investigation, whatever, not moving your car, that's a misdemeanor. It's not there. We don't execute people in the United States of America without, even it's just crazy. Kristi Noem is going to her. She's back in this thing like there's no tomorrow. I think that's going to backfire because there's so much video. Nope. Dixieland, thank you for joining us here on the mix, guys. If you got questions, if you got things you want to talk about, stories, just hit me in these commentaries and I will address them as quickly as I can. Let me throw this out to you guys. Oh, I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you guys are, having a good day, staying positive. This is live at 5 every day with Samson's World. And I say, you guys, I'm not left. I'm not right. I'm just right and wrong. I'm not right and wrong. Well, of course I am sometimes, but I'm right versus wrong. It's not left versus right. It's right versus wrong. And that becomes pretty simple. And we're going to break down what happened yesterday. I've collected a lot of different video evidence of the aftermath of the actual thing that took place. Kristi Noem is saying that she rammed them with their car. She's saying that the weather was too bad, that they were getting their car out of the snow, and those are just lies. When you see the video, they pull up and they stop, and she's actually waving them to go by. That's the crazy part. She's waving them on. She says, come on, come by. And then one car goes by, and then the one stops, and that's where this execution happens. Allegedly. Got to keep it all alleged in this day and age. Silky Sweet, welcome to the show. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How are your 3 chihuahuas, Silky? Hello, Sam. And yes, very sad news, and especially when they showed a pic of blood all over the airbag and driver. Yeah, I saw that. Somebody said something that now it reminds me of the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Neil Young song, 4 Dead in Ohio, when they shot somebody at Kent University. And there's blood in the snow in Minneapolis. And that somebody, I think Geraldo says that in this clip I'll show. But it's actually poetic in a very sad way. that just look where we've gotten. You know, this is a normal woman. She had a wife. She had a child with a prior marriage. Just a mother, you know, in Minnesota. So this is tragic. You know what I mean? And I think any American, you know, we need to shed this skin of left and right. It's gotten too far. Have you ever seen Lord of the Flies, where at the very end, the kids, the look in their faces once they realize what they've done? That's where we're at. Did you see the emails I sent? Yes, Silky Sweet, I did. I will get to those as well. Did you see Trump say he's not pardoning Diddy in the New York Times? Does Charlucci still think it's happening? No, I didn't. Let me check that out. Let's see. Hold on. Thank you for getting me up on that. Let's see. Trump not pardoning Diddy, New York Times. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm just seeing this now. Sean Combs requested a pardon in a letter, but Trump is unimpressed. President Trump told the New York Times in an interview that he was not considering pardoning the music mogul. That's nuts. Mr. Trump also indicated that he had no intention of pardoning several other high-profile people when presented by a Times reporter with names of some prominent inmates. That includes Nicolas Maduro, the ousted leader. Well, of course, they're not going to pardon him now. Robert Menendez, the former senator from New Jersey, was found guilty in 2024 of trading his political influence for gold, cash. Yeah, they all do. This is crazy. I don't have a subscription to New York Times. Wow, I'm going to have to make a video on that. That's not good for the diddler. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? That's pretty crazy. So let's get into these videos, everybody. Again, welcome to Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your world collide. Yes, 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 MAGA, of course. Thank you, American Reaper. I'd be interested on your opinions on this. I could probably, you know, we could maybe guess, but why don't you leave them in the comments? Let us know. Again, I'm not really about this shit. I'm not about left or right. I'm about right versus wrong. So I don't identify with any bit of a political side, man. I'm over that. I'm bigger than that. It's bigger than me. Anyway, I'm digressulating. Your three fur babies, sorry, are by my side watching you as always with me. That's so Silky Sweet. That makes me so happy. I really do. I appreciate you. Because you know, I do this for you. You know, I do this for the true fans and the people who actually sit there and watch my craziness day in and day out as I'm just trying to break the mold and get my show out there. So it doesn't go unseen. I really appreciate all you guys out there. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, so here's some of the videos we're going to roll with. Here's Kristi Noem getting into a little confrontation with a reporter. Like, we're not just going to roll over, let you kill an American and take your story when we have eyes. Our eyes have seen, you know? Check this.
The officer was following his training.
He did follow his training because of an individual that was
point blank into a driver's window. Is that part of the training? How is that self-defense?
This is
right. How is that self-defense? And you'll see in a video that we're going to show a lot is that he actually is able to step out of the way, but fires. I mean, it's just, this was not necessary.
an experienced officer who
Clearly he's not experienced.
followed his training, and will.
Yes, your training is if somebody is speeding away, get in front of their car and shoot them point blank in the face 3 times. Yay! Not.
Will continue to let the investigation unfold into the individual and recognize that these law enforcement officers every single day put their lives on the line. They go out and do their jobs.
Yeah, why are they wearing masks? It's so ironic. The people who, you know, are like masked during COVID and we don't want to wear them are really all about wearing masks now.
They go out and.
For a domestic terrorist, though,
This was an act of domestic terrorism.
This woman is not a domestic terrorist. And again, you know what's domestic terrorism? Every time we have like a mass pun at one of our schools. Or what's the name of the guy who tried to assassinate Trump? Can't even tell you. What happened to him? That's a domestic terrorist. This woman is not. Timothy McVeigh, domestic terrorist. The Unabomber, domestic terrorist. The KKK, Proud Boys, domestic. Why are they not labeling the Proud Boys domestic terrorists? That's what I want to know. That's the fucked up part about our country. Why are they not labeling the they're labeling Antifa? Really? Where are their headquarters? They couldn't even answer.
Which is perpetuating.
Hold on. Go away. God is coming for you. Nancy, that's not nice. I have a wife and 3 kids, guys. So let's keep it civil here, okay? Your 2 cents rasp looking voice. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, I have a deep, deep voice, and it can get kind of raspy. Wow. I got a lot of range here for you guys. Thank you for coming in here. Remember, these people think the KKK is a good religious organization. That is part of a problem. Do they? That's terrible. Because the KKK, why are they not designated a domestic terrorist organization? They've been terrorizing the black community for Lord knows how long. Just because Antifa is not centralized doesn't mean they aren't an organization. Like y'all say, who's y'all? Who's y'all? That's what I'm talking about. There's no y'all. I'm an American, and it's us versus them. Okay? If you're talking y'all, you're talking billionaires. It's me on the team of the people. Okay? Okay, let's just say Antifa is the #1 threat to America. Well, the KKK, Proud Boys, and white nationalist groups are equally as big of a threat. The commies are triggered. Who are you guys calling commies? Uh-oh, hold on. Battery going down. Hold on. Okay. Is that in? Okay. Patriots, hang on with me. That happens sometimes. My power in my laptop went out. Hold with me. We're coming back. This is a great feed. Hang on. Coming back around. We're coming back around. Stay with me. Power coming back. Hang on. Power is coming back. Power to the people. Are we here? Okay, we're coming back. Sorry, guys. It's slowly coming back. I had let me see. We got the switcheroos. We're here, guys. See, I'm working the whole system. My laptop lost the power. Guys, this is Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your world collide. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate all the nice dialogue. You guys can say whatever you like in the comments. Let me know. There's no left or right. There is just right versus wrong. So I'm just trying to shed this. I'm Sammy. Okay, the last comment, the commies are triggered. I don't know who that is. You good? The holy trinity of MAGA, denial, deflection, and delusion. I think that's a problem, you guys, is we're all calling each other too many names. Like, we're all Americans. Let's call each other what it is. We're all Americans. Yeah, Antifa isn't an organization because it isn't organized. And ask the Democrats, they created the KKK. Yes, I believe that is true. I believe that is true. And look, that's why I say Democrats are just as bad as Republicans. They're both on the same side of getting early stock trading secrets so they can make all the money for themselves. They're not for us. They're not for us. You know, I have people in these comments who love Trump or they hate Trump, but I think let's put that to the side and say we're Americans. I like watching NASCAR racing. I like watching football. I like basketball. I like baseball. I like going to the beach. I love going on vacation with my children. I love being able to afford to go on vacation with my family. I love having job opportunities. I'm a comedian. I'm an entertainer. I love having opportunities to keep my life fulfilled, man, and keep smiling. That's just all I'm about. I'm just drop all this shit. With me, when you come here, that's not what I'm about, guys. So we just need to put down the, you know, this is like West Coast, East Coast beef, man. This is like blood versus Crips. We're all in the same gang. We got to come together. That's what has to happen here. It's kind of like saying you don't understand organization. I've been a Democrat for 20 years. Cable news and social media have turned the left into something so painfully restarted and arrogant on top of it. Yeah, I agree. I think that's the problem, is the left has taken on, the radical left has just taken on this too sensitive, can't say anything. A lot of those dudes are the types who have a Black Lives Matter poster in their front yard, but they don't actually have black people to their house. They're like, oh my God, no, I'm not racist. Like every single Karen is racist. That's just how they are. They never know they are. But seriously, that's the problem. I agree. If you look at everybody, a lot of people who have these Black Lives Matter posters in their front yard, which look, I have a lot of love for the black community. Black lives do matter, right? But the problem is America's not ready for all this shit. Where obviously racism is back. It's not MAGA, it's Mara. Make America racist again. It's just gone too far. We're only, DHS is only going after brown people for the most part, terrorizing our Latino communities. Not cool. And if you don't live in Miami, New York, maybe, Colorado or Los Angeles, you don't have a Latino community. My son, his high school, I showed up at his high school terrorizing like his friends. That's not right. And if you experience that and your kids experience that, you'd have more empathy towards it. Don't tread on me. What the hell happened to that? That's why this is so ridiculous. Renee Michelle Good. And isn't that God? Literally a woman who was taken and her last name was Good. And her mother made a comment yesterday of just how she preached kindness. I'll read the statement from her mom. It's so painful. We've gone too far. It's the ending of, like I said, Lord of the Flies, where we're going to have to look at what we're doing here at some point. It's just gone way too far. It says, Renee was one of the kindest people. She was extremely compassionate, spent her life caring for others, and was loving, forgiving, and affectionate. She was truly an amazing human being. That's Renee's mother. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, Renee was married, had a child. You can see, let me pull this picture in here so you guys can put, let's just have empathy, guys. Come on. It's just gone too far. It's just gone too far. I mean, it's just, there's been way too much violence in America. I didn't like Charlie Kirk. I didn't like the shit he said. But he didn't deserve that. He deserves to be here with his family. And so his crazy wife isn't on a fucking 50 city tour. I mean, God, I thought I disliked Charlie, but I really dislike Erica. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just too much dabbing in the corner of the eyes, and we'll let the Lord handle that. I mean, too many of the eyes are creeping everybody out. Let's keep going with Kristi Noem, guys. Again, this is Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your world collide. We are diving deep today into what happened yesterday. There is blood in the snow in Minneapolis. And let me bring her picture in. Sorry. Let me bring this picture in. I really appreciate all the nice dialogue. I appreciate everybody being respectful in the comments. This is actually, I think, let me bring this in. This is the guy who they're saying allegedly pulled the trigger. Now, where is, I want to pull her in. What the heck? There we go. I mean, come on, guys. Is this the face of domestic terrorism? She was a woman who had a child with a previous man, I believe, got divorced. Her lesbian wife, it's so tragic. You can hear her just sobbing outside. I mean, I get it, man. If you look at the video, and I have the New York Times review of this, you look at the video, and she waves one car past, waves the second car past, and they don't go, and that's the car that killed her. I mean, this is just crazy. Let me continue with the video. You know,
the claims of self-defense, BS.
Situations like this.
This is the gap between.
This is the gap between what we're all thinking. Let me see if this is the New York Times. This is a close-up. You guys can see for yourself. You can see the guy in the front. He clearly has room, steps out of the way, and fires 3 shots. This is America. This is not right, you guys. I don't care left or right. No, this is right versus wrong. I'm not left or right, man. Somebody said Ashley Babbitt was being civic disobedient. She was unarmed and murdered by a police officer. I know for a fact that y'all, who's y'all? Stop calling me y'all. Could not give a fuck about her murder. It's called No, It Isn't. I care about Ashley Babbitt being killed. I don't think that she deserved to be killed. I also think what happened on January 6th was disgusting. Attacking your own capital. That's disgusting. And then releasing all those people, and then a lot of them are already back in jail. Yeah, I can respect Ashley Babbitt. What are you talking about? She was killed. That's terrible. It's sad. Who celebrates anybody's death? The only people's death, you know, maybe you'd celebrate is, you know, Hitler, somebody, you know, even that. I don't celebrate people's death. Love thy enemy. I don't know. Fucking weirdo liberals. When was the last time any white terrorist group caused billions of dollars of damage to anything? Are you kidding me? Have you ever heard about the Tulsa race riots? Hold on, broski. Siri, tell me about the Tulsa race riots. The Tulsa Race Massacre was a 2-day-long white supremacist terrorist massacre that took place in Greenwood District in Tulsa, Oklahoma, United States between May 31st and June 1st, 1921. They literally, like they dropped bombs on a neighborhood. This is not left or right, man. It's right versus wrong. Do your history. God bless Ashley Babbitt. Okay, that's fine. God bless anybody who's passed. Why y'all, and then you guys say selective. Yes, there we go. We have the all life matters people. Of course, all lives matter. Life matters. But why do y'all have to say that shit? Why can't you understand that there was 400 years of slavery in America? And there's no white guilt. There's nothing wrong with admitting it. It's just appreciation. It's just appreciation of everybody's struggle, of realizing not everybody has it the same. For example, my family came to this country, 3 or 4 generations ago. Some of my friends, family, people I know, their family just got here. Who do you think has a better advantage in America? Me, of course, especially looking the way I do. It's just funny how upset people get. We're all Americans. And most people, they go to their churches, their temples, and they recite these, oh, yes, Lord, and let's all, give peace to everybody. But it's not real if you don't live it outside of your temple, your church, your mosque, whatever it is. It's not real. You have to practice what you preach. Do unto others what you want done to yourself. It's simple as that. If this woman was your sister, you know what I mean? Wouldn't you be sympathetic? And just imagine for a second, this was a Latina woman. Because she's a white woman, I think it's actually getting more attention, which also shows an America where we are. We are a melting pot, whether you like it or not. And that's what's beautiful about our country is we have so many different cultures. I don't want to just eat cheeseburgers, hot dogs, and funnel cake and Coca-Cola all day. I want some carne asada. I want some Szechuan beef. You know what I mean? Some soup dumplings, sushi. Come on, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Now, I believe this is, let me see if I can find the New York Times review of it because this is pretty interesting.
One of them grabs at the door handle and
okay, here we go. So this is New York Times. Just use your own eyes and let's be open, guys. And be honest. Like, I think that's a problem. Let go of your team. Let go. Let go of left versus right. We are all Americans. We all believe in our Constitution, freedom of speech. This is a misdemeanor at worst. It is not we don't have, officers do not have the legal right. If she was really ramming him, but let's let the New York Times see what we think. Hey, it might not be real news. Most of the news out there is fake. That's why I try to draw people into Samson's world, me, Secret Service Sam here, because I'm not being paid by anybody. I'm sitting here in Studio 8, popping the buttons, putting the videos up, working the whole feed by myself, for you guys. Because I realize all media, all legacy media is bought and sold for the narrative. Where are the Epstein files? Can't we all agree on that? I hate pedophilia. I want to protect kids at all costs. So why are they not being released? Why is it, I don't want to go to war, and I don't like a president that jokes about no more elections. Don't tread on me. I'm an American. I believe in our Constitution. Had any president, had Biden tried to talk about a third term? Are you kidding me? That old sack of shit, a spineless sack. Can you imagine letting somebody talk this much shit about you? They've talked so much shit about his name. It's like a drinking game. I have no respect, but I am not left or right. I'm just right versus wrong. The KKK came before the Democrat Party was formed. Yeah, that's facts. You know what I mean? It's just, guys, we got to release the anger in our country. I mean, Biden might have let the world almost turn into a third world country, but guess what? He never talked about a third term. If Obama talked about a third term, I'd be disgusted. If George Bush talked about a third term, I'd be disgusted. If Ronald Reagan, if Bill Clinton, if George Washington, there's a reason we have checks and balances. What if they wanted to eradicate Bibles, religions? What if they wanted to tell Christian people that they couldn't practice in this? I mean, what are we doing? Freedom of religion in our country. Don't tread on me. You're about hard to listen to. I can't stand, what is it, my voice? Yeah, my wife says the same thing. I can't stand listening to this. Who gives a damn about you, idiot? Well, I do. I mean, I care about you. I do. Honestly, I care about everybody on this globe. Why? Oh, we used to work at Bite Size together. Who's this? The Burke List. Okay. Shout out to Bite Size. I was just there the other day. It is a clothing store now. I used to run the comedy network at Bite Size TV. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for coming on to the feed, man. This is a big one today, guys. I really appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody's peaceful dialogue. Sometimes you guys, you little keyboard warriors, you got to imagine we're face to face. And I've been there. I've said some things I wouldn't say to somebody's face, but let's try to keep it respectful. You guys can call me an idiot. You can call me a libtard. You can call me a MAGA fuck. You can call me a cuck. You can call me a simp, whatever you guys want. Let me be your digital punching bag. But let's get down to facts. Let's stick to truth here. So here's the New York Times, again, breaking down this event that happened yesterday, RIP to Renee Michelle Good. And the irony, again, her name was Good. I think God is sending a message, and we shot Good in the face. It's terrible.
A federal agent fatally shot a motorist, 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good. Trump administration officials said these were, quote, defensive shots fired because the officer was being run over.
And a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over.
I'm just not seeing attack them, attempted to run them over, adverse weather conditions.
But our analysis of bystander footage, filmed from different angles, appears to show the agent was not in the path of the victim.
Guys, again, I'm not left versus right. Democrats are a racist party as well. Chuck Schumer, I can't stand him. He's just fake. They have no balls. Hakeem Jeffries, oh, we're so mad. We're so mad. You're not mad. Mad looks different. Mad looks mad. You guys are a bunch of fucking pussies, if I'm being honest with you. Guys, they're all on the side of the billionaires. That's why I say bring down the files, because it'll take them all. I don't care. Shel Silverstein might have gone to the island, and I love that poetry. And they already did all that religion shit, and he stopped it. Deserve. I'm confused. I'm confused too, guys. Blame it on the AAATHDE.
Victim's SUV when he fired 3 shots at close range.
Yeah.
Why
do wimps always come up with scenarios that will never happen? I'm not sure what that is, John. And if you're calling me a wimp, well, I was 5th in state in wrestling in the state of Missouri my senior year, Broski. So bring it to the table. I'm at this point, I'm probably too old to wrestle you. Thumb wrestling, though, I will fuck you up on a thumb wrestling match. So just watch your step, bro. I will fuck people up in the comments on arm wrestling. Fun fact. Washington didn't even want a second term. Interesting. I didn't know that. Look, I'm not a history buff. I'm learning more and more every day. It's kind of funny. Like, I mean, the more fucked up shit that happens, I'm actually learning more history now. The greatest president ever bottoms up, Democrats. Don't forget your baby oil tampons. Thank you so much, Mark. That's pretty cute. Baby oil tampons. I got to use that one because, they don't just slide in like they used to. Again, it's not left versus right, bro. Drop the Democrats and Republicans. No, it's not. There's no blood versus Crips anymore, bro. We're all in the same gang. Bro, I care, but come on, let's be real. Thank you. Well, let's be real. What are the solutions? Americans are hurting. We want more jobs. We want inflation to go down. I mean, come on. When Donald Trump or any of these billionaires try to tell you like, oh, what the prices are great, they don't know what we're going through. Like I got to pay like $300 a month for my daughter to do sports, $300 a month for my son to get, the tutoring he needs for math. Like shit's expensive out here in these streets. We're all experiencing that and they aren't, but they've got all of us fighting each other. That's what I'm trying to show everybody. They've got us like crabs in a barrel and they're laughing at us. They're making money off our backs. Health insurance. We all deserve free health insurance. I have asthma. My inhalers, those are like $200. You go to Mexico and they're like $5. My wife just went to Mexico and brought me like 5 inhalers back for nothing. Why do we accept that? I don't know, guys. It's a crazy, messed up world. Why lie and disassociate the Democratic Party from the history of the Klan? Guys, yes, the Democratic Party started the KKK. I'm not stupid. That's what I'm saying. They're a terrorist group. So yeah, I'm not Democrat. I'm not Republican. I'm not any of that stupid shit. I don't fuck with it. It's like you're in middle school. You're like, I'm red. Yeah, well, I'm on the blue team. Well, I'm on the red team. I'm in the blue team. I mean, fuck you guys. This shirts versus skins, son. Take your shit off. Yep. And thank you. This is an excellent point. Guess who? People hate free speech unless they agree with it. Exactly. You have to be able to accept all speech, even if you hate it and you don't appreciate it. You think I appreciate what people say about Jewish people or any minorities and I don't like hearing that shit. I don't like hearing the N-word. Don't say that shit around me. I don't like that shit. Just simple things, man. Simple graces, simple respect for each other. We got to bring that shit back because we have clearly lost our way. Let's discuss scenarios that are not actually happening, people that don't belong here, that are taking from the people that do belong here. Look, obviously there is fraud, but again, we're going after the wrong people. Why aren't we going after our own government that is defrauding all of us? Why do we give half of our paycheck to them? Shouldn't we have some say in what they spend our money on? So we're going after, yeah. I mean, look, go after the illegal criminal immigrants. Everybody agrees on that. But I'm here in California. I've witnessed them going after fruit, just fruit workers, man. People who have a nice fruit stand. My man's is Javier, who we always get fruit on the way home from gymnastics with my daughter. I just want to live my simple life. Don't you? Isn't that the goal? Don't you just want to have your own piece of life and your own bubble, your own land, your house, your home, your apartment, your animals, your pets, your children? Don't you just want to be left alone to believe what religion you want to believe, to live how you want to believe, and just don't tread on me? Leave me alone. That's what we do here in America. Let's keep on. This is the New York Times reviewing. If you're just tuning in, this is Samson's World, where court comedy and culture collide. Thank you. This is a hot feed today. We have been up to 200 people in the feed. I can't tell you how much this means to me, you guys. We're really kicking ass today. Thank you for all the beautiful dialogue from both sides. But eventually, those sides are going to melt away like butter. I promise you, if you keep coming back here, we will melt it.
How events unfolded. Moments before the shooting, the victim's maroon SUV is stopped in the middle of the street. Multiple unmarked federal vehicles are idling nearby.
Okay, so watch this.
Secretary Noem alleged the motorist, quote, was blocking the officers in. Bystanders are blowing whistles and yelling at federal agents.
Go home to Texas!
Then, federal vehicles start moving toward the maroon SUV, with sirens and lights blaring. A federal agent films the scene on his phone.
See this?
The driver rolls forward slightly, turning left, then stops and waves for others to go ahead.
Do you see this? This is something I think is very interesting to note. She's in the car on the right. She's waved one car past. So this whole thing that she was ramming officers, she's trying to let them go by. Watch again.
A federal agent films the scene on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
The driver rolls forward slightly, turning left.
She lets him see her
stops
arm.
and waves for others to go ahead.
That's Renee. This one stops. Now, also keep in mind, where are these adverse weather conditions? People in Minnesota are like, this is a nice day. They have their shirts off going to the beach in Minnesota on a day like this. They're not pulling their car out. Their car came to a stop. Where is the story that they were bailing their car out? I'm from St. Louis. I bailed my car out of snow. Come on.
2 agents exit this.
Also, that's pretty funny, Mark. The breaking news, baby oil is the official sponsor of the Democratic Party. So what is it for the Republicans? Come on, guys. Got to hit both sides. Let's go. Come on. If you're doing comedy, look, I'm a stand-up comedian. I don't go into my audience and I don't make fun of left or right because you alienate your audience. So hilarious. Now give me the official baby oil or the official oil of the Republican Party. Do some homework here. Get right back to me. Let's talk. Let's see what else we got. Lobtard. Is that supposed to be libtard? Appreciate the compliment. But I'm not left or right. So thank you. You're calling somebody else that. You're a Democrat power bottom. Actually, if I have my choice, I am a power topper, but I'm not left or right, bro. So you got the wrong one, Mark. A Democrat power bottom. I don't know. Takes one to know one. I always find that people who like, and on the comments, they like to call me gay and all this stuff. That's cool. I'm fine with that. I've got a beautiful wife. I have 3 children. Thank you. I do. Hey, I love men. I'm not, honestly, I've never sexually been interested in men, but I appreciate all you guys in the comments seem to have some fantasy with me being in this. So I appreciate that. So, hey, if you want me to be gay, yeah, I'm as gay as they come. This kind of bigotry is the most dangerous because it acts as paternalism notion that Black and brown Americans need white martyrs. Yeah, well, there is the problem is that because she is a white woman, people are going to pay attention to this story more so than if she was Black or brown. Those are just facts in America. Obama said if Republicans don't like it, win your election and change it, they do, and Democrats riot. I don't know, man. Again, and that's just weird. I don't know. You're talking left and right to me. I'm not with it. Fafo Renee, totally insensitive. I hope that made you feel good, Kelly Stone. Jeez. I mean, again, from the same people, would you say that about Charlie Kirk? So a lot of people find a lot of offense in that. I wouldn't. I didn't like him, but I don't think he deserved that at all. He had a family. This is not good. She's not. I don't know what that means. Where are all the don't tread on me exactly? I've been setting don't tread on me about 15 times in this show, right? Let's look that up. The origins. That's a good example. I'll keep going this
pickup
with the
and
New York
walk
Times.
toward the vehicle. Moments later, shots are fired. Let's look at the scene again more closely.
Okay.
This is the agent who shoots the driver.
Okay.
He walks around the car filming and disappears from view. Other agents pull up and order the driver to exit her vehicle. One of them grabs at the door handle and reaches inside. The SUV reverses, then turns right, apparently attempting to leave. At the same time, the agent filming crosses toward the left of the vehicle and grabs his gun. He opens fire on the motorist and continues shooting.
God, he could have killed his partner. I mean, can you imagine firing a gun at that close a range? Yes, let's get down to the facts. All Democrats are losers and beggars other than the officials who are thieves and criminals. Yeah, got it, broskies. I'm not sure what you mean about, again, this is the left and right, this childish behavior. I'm not part of the Bloods and Crips. I'm not on a gang. We're all in the same gang. We're Americans, so I'm not really with that. These people throwing insults are just idiots. Well, you know what? Sticks and stones might break my bones, but names will never hurt me. And again, guys, call me names all you want. I'm Big Sam. I'm here. Holy shit. We just hit 240 people in this live feed. We're kicking ass today. This is Samson's World, where court comedy culture and your world collide. I'm Secret Service Sam. Make sure you're subscribed to me here on YouTube. You gotta subscribe, guys, please. I'm here every day busting my god dang ass. Check this shit out. Come on. You know, and if you want to be so kind, send me a badge or whatever the money badges in the comments. I really appreciate the support. She should not have died, no matter who you want to blame. Amen. That's very true. And no matter what side you're on. Maggots defend pedophiles. No one gives a shit what they have to say. Well, you know, we got to care about each other. Don't stand in front of guns and you won't get shot, dummies. Don't stand in front of guns. She was in the car. Go back to the math. Go back, but thank you for your comment. I really do appreciate you guys. Because otherwise I'd be talking to myself and my kids would be calling me a loser. So you guys complete me, honestly. Even you negative ones in the comments who might hate me and hate my voice, I really appreciate you. And I wish you guys all the best, honestly. Like, that's the one thing. Like, any people you hate me, you hate my voice, it's raspy, it is what it is. I wish you the best. I wish you financial wealth, health, love. I hope your life is a dream come true. I want you to be happy. That's what's important. She was a paid stooge. Not sure about that. I disagree with that. But you're dishonest when you say the KKK was started before the Democrat Party. I never said that. You guys, I don't know. Let's ask Siri, okay? Siri, was the KKK started before the Democrat Party? Of course they were.
Okay. I found this on the web for was the KKK started before the Democrat Party. Check it out.
Check it out. Thank you. I will. Let's see. Ulysses S. Grant's election to the presidency, white supremacists were conducting a reign of terror. Remember that word, a reign of terror. Throughout the South, in outright defiance of Republican-led federal government, Southern Democrats formed organizations that violently intimidated blacks and Republicans who tried to win political power. Let's go back and read that. Again, I'm not left or right, guys. I am history. I am pro-honest history. And here is some. At the time of Ulysses S. Grant's election to the presidency, white supremacists were conducting a reign of terror throughout the South in outright defiance of the Republican-led federal government. Southern Democrats formed, listen to this, Southern Democrats formed organizations that violently intimidated blacks and Republicans who tried to win political power. The most prominent of these, the Ku Klux Klan, was formed in Pulaski, Tennessee in 1865. Good old Pulaski. That's a sundown town. Pulaski, Tennessee, originally founded as a social club for former Confederate soldiers. Interesting. The Klan evolved into a terrorist organization. Why have they not been declared as such? It would be responsible for thousands of deaths and would help to weaken the political power of Southern blacks and Republicans. Racist activity in the South often took the form of riots that targeted blacks and Republicans. In 1866, a quarrel between whites and black ex-soldiers erupted into a full-fledged riot in Memphis, Tennessee. White policemen assisted the mobs in their violent rampage through the black sections of town. And here's something to point out. There's no left versus right. This is white versus black in this. This is what I'm talking about, is we have to respect our black community and black Americans, because underneath all of this, whether or not the Ku Klux Klan was started, it was a Democrat. The Republicans were the ones who were on the other side of it. So it just shows it doesn't matter. But who was the? You have to respect everybody's struggle. It's different than your own. It's bigger than me. Man. By the time the violence ended, 46 people were dead, 70 more were wounded, and numerous churches and schools had been burned. Just 2 months later, on July 30th, a similar outbreak of violence erupted in New Orleans. This time, a white mob attacked the attendees of a black suffrage convention, killing 37 blacks and 3 whites who allied. Hang on. I got my manses. Francesis, you're on the podcast. How you doing, my mans?
What's going on, man?
We're just, we're talking shop here, Franz. I'm actually, we're talking about, people were saying how the KKK was actually Democrats kind of started it. People say as Republicans and whatnot. So, we're discussing with the peeps. How are you doing? What's good with you?
I'm good. Who else you got on the podcast with you?
I mean, it's just me, Franz, and about 200 other people in the live feed.
Oh, okay. All right, so I got to watch what I say.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to come on the feed and check it out. You know, because we were talking about the woman who was shot by ICE yesterday. Do you want to give your opinion on that?
She should be in prison right now.
All right, you're crazy. Wait, you said she should be in prison or the dude should be in prison?
I said he.
Yeah.
That cop.
Yeah, no, now that cop, he ain't a cop. He is ICE. Now, why do you think that, Francesis? Let us all know. And tell people this is
didn't come anywhere near him.
right.
When she got shot, he hit her from behind.
Right. Hold on. Somebody in the comments is saying she hit him. Kelly Stone, don't lie to yourself. There's video.
She did not hit him. There's so many different angles of video. She did not hit him. She didn't come nowhere near him. He stepped in front of the car, and then when she turned the wheels to take off, he stepped away from the car. He stepped back and started shooting.
Yeah.
How did he get hit by the car and shot her from behind?
Exactly. And that's the part too. People are saying he went to the hospital, that he had injuries. Like, it's a total lie.
He went to the hospital because he seen how fucked up, what kind of fucked up shit he did.
Right.
And he shot the lady in the fucking head.
Yeah. I mean, it's disgusting. And then somebody's saying in the comments, the Democrats don't know how to use power. They are impotent as fuck. And the Republicans are just literal comic book villains. You know, so I think both sides are ridiculous. Yeah, I agree with you. Civil War. Uh-oh, they're calling for it. I mean, and I think that's the thing.
Fuck it.
Right. And somebody said this is all distraction from the Epstein files, and they're 100% right. Look, I mean, the honest truth of it is all of the billionaire elites are in those files. They are, and they're in the files. It starts with PETA, and they're all in there. And you have to be, yeah. I mean, they all are. I think all these guys. There's no party lines in pedophilia. You know, it's just rich elite men. And Jeffrey Epstein was put to work by other rich men who wanted to blackmail American politicians and entertainers. And guess what? I mean, and that's the thing. They were trying to say Diddy was doing all this shit. It's Epstein, dog. Epstein's the real Diddy.
Right. Diddy was into his own freak shit, and nobody was underage, and nobody was forced.
Exactly. No, I mean, nothing that came out.
Nobody was underage.
Yep. No. People are like, we love Trump. That's good. I don't wrestle. I'm MMA. Somebody said, I don't wrestle. I'm MMA. That's so, but dude, what do you mean you don't wrestle your MMA? That's what half of MMA is wrestling. The wrestlers always do the best.
Yeah. What is that? MMA. So what? I'm MMA too.
Uh-oh. Franz Cassius. Guys.
I'm MMA.
Yep. Yeah. And again, guys, this is Franz Cassius on the line. One of my good friends, a hilarious comedian. Make sure you check him out. He is a he has a hilarious clip where he actually had to go on after Kevin Hart at the Laugh Factory and just crushes it, kills it. Hold on.
Who's this guy? MMA. I'm MMA. I'm trained by Anderson Silva.
There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, don't mess with Franz Cassius, please.
Yeah.
It's my mom's birthday today. Can she get a shout out? Her name is Sharon Cox. You're lying. Sharon Cox. Thank you so much for sharing the Cox.
Sharon Cox.
Sharon Cox. Thank you. My name is
yeah, you Sharon Cox.
Yeah, my name is Philip my mouth. My name is Mike Hunt.
Yeah, like my name is D's
nuts. Philip McCracken. Damn it. Hey Franz, did you get those CDs that I sent you in the mail?
No.
You didn't get them. I told you I was sending you those CDs.
You sent me some CDs in the mail?
Yeah. You didn't get them?
Let me check. Hold on.
All right.
When did you send them?
Just recently. There are CDs and DVD, you got those CDs. You know what I'm talking about, those CDs.
Oh, yeah.
You did or no?
I really didn't.
Okay. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you? The CDs.
Oh, he's trying to catch me.
Yeah, CDs nuts. Okay, good job, Franz. Yeah, almost had you. Almost had you, Franz. Imagine if Biden deployed those IRS agents, DHS agents to be hired that MAGA freaked out about to Texas, despite Texas not wanting them there. Yeah, I mean, it's all, I mean, do unto others as you want done to yourself. Somebody said move to Mexico. I actually would love to. I mean, I wouldn't, I'd like to have a house in Mexico on the beach. That'd be sweet. Isla Mujeres is beautiful. She wasn't allowed to leave. Let's get back to this. The New York Times review. Franz, thank you for jumping on the show. I'll give you a call back when I'm off.
All right. Yeah, call me back.
All right. Peace.
Drives past. The moment the agent fires, he is standing here, to
Right.
the left of the SUV, and the wheels are pointing to the right, away from the agent. This appears to conflict with allegations that the SUV was ramming or about to ram the officer. President Trump and others said the federal agent was hit by the SUV, often pointing to another video filmed from a different angle.
Yes, somebody said in the comment they want us fighting each other. It's so true.
And it's true that at this moment in this grainy low-resolution footage, it does look like the agent is being struck by the SUV. But when we synchronize it with the first clip, we can see the agent is not being run over. In fact, his feet are positioned away from the SUV.
I hate to say it, in a court of law, they're going to go through all this shit, guys. Yeah, I know. ICE does pay pretty good, honestly. That's the thing. They don't care who joins this shit. They got their MAGA knee pads on. Yeah, come on. It's the same as the libtards, guys. Don't you understand? We got to stop calling each other names. Come on. Go vote, not insurrection. True. I mean, Mike Pence really saved democracy. Who would have thought? They wanted to hang him. I'm in Minneapolis and will support ICE with my life if asked. Okay. Good for you, Alex. I wouldn't put my life with ICE. That's crazy. But I respect your decision, man. They keep us fighting so they can screw us all. And that is the truth. Those are the facts. Thank you, Camper. Billionaires are only players. They tell you to pick a side, then pit you against one another while they pick your pockets. Carry on. Yes, this is a beautiful quote. I'm going to leave that up there for a second.
SUV crashes into a white car parked down the road. A bystander runs toward the collision. The federal agents on scene do not appear to rush to provide emergency medical care.
No, that's a sad thing. One of the
vehicle.
The neighbor was literally a doctor. He said, let me go check her pulse. Let me offer her help. And they said no. The medic was coming. The medic didn't show up till 15 minutes later. It's just put yourself in these shoes. If that was your mother, your sister, your girlfriend, it's just you have to put yourself in other people's shoes. And then you can have empathy. If this happened to you, how would you feel?
Seconds later, he turns back around and tells his colleagues to call 911.
Shame!
There he is. And here he is. Let's get a little shot of him.
Shot the motorist approaches the vehicle. Seconds later, he turns back around and tells his colleagues to call 911.
There he is.
Shame!
Just call 911. How is he? I mean, this is just, dude, this crazy. You just ended somebody's life. Life is way too precious and important, and we all deserve that. Every human on this earth deserves to respect a life. Every animal, everything. I mean, look, I'm not a vegan. I eat meat, but I'm just saying. I mean, we got to respect life.
Someone.
Agents block several bystanders who attempt to provide medical care, including one who identifies himself as a physician.
I go check a pulse.
No! Back up! Now!
I'm a physician.
I don't care.
At the same time, several agents, including the agent who opened fire, get in their vehicles and drive off, apparently altering the active crime scene.
I don't know, guys. Billionaires are only players. They tell you to pick a side, then pit you against one another while they pick your pockets. Carry on. Facts. Thank you for that. Republicans flag, yeah, the Confederate flag, yeah, now they do, you know, it's just, that's what I'm saying. They don't, the sides switch over the years. Hi, all Jesus is God. If you want to accept Jesus as your savior, please say the following prayer. Salvation prayer. Jesus, Son of God, I accept you as my savior. Instagram is disconnected. What the hell? Oh, okay, because I'm over an hour. Let me get Instagram back on it. I'll remove Instagram. Hold on one second, guys. Please stay with me. Again, I really appreciate this feed today, guys. A lot of respectful dialogue, a lot of great ideas in here. I'm just bringing Instagram back into it. So let me get this feed back up real quickly. Again, this is Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your world collide. This is just an excellent feed that we have going today. I'm really, again, I appreciate all you guys tuning in, even the haters, especially you guys. And again, I wish anybody who's having a hard time out there, I wish you the freaking best, baby. We're going to bring Instagram back here on the feed. Give it a second, connecting to it. Put your back into it, and here we go. That was pretty slick. You see, I'm doing this all on my own, guys. I'm turning the buttons, tuning it up. I appreciate you guys coming into the feed, keeping it respectful. This is some hard
pick a fucking side.
Uh-oh.
If you are a Republican in Congress, if you are a Republican governor, maybe it's time to draw a line in the sand and say that under no circumstances should the President of the United States be calling on his political opposition to be hanged. We are at a very dangerous moment right now. The President is engaged in the wholesale incitement, endorsement, and rationalization of political violence in this country. This is a very slippery slope.
Yeah. Somebody, we got the names in the comments. These are pretty good. Alexander, you sound like a retarded cuck. Okay, thank you for that. You have the libtard tone. Tome? Is that you? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. It's my libtard tone. Do you love it? I'm a libtard. Yes, boys. Oh, yeah. Gotta be under 37-year-old. Democrats are rats. The Democrats are rats. Woo! The Democrats are rats. Ew! The Democrats are rats. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. The Democrats are rats. No, both of them are. That's what you don't understand. Republicans and Democrats are rats. Yeah. Republicans and Democrats are rats. She turned to leave. Exactly. There's blood in the snow in Minneapolis. What are we doing in America? How did it happen to us? Renee Michelle Good was just driving away, and ICE took her life yesterday. Oh, America, she's bleeding out, and her family and her loved ones are screaming out. And we gotta say, why is a misdemeanor? Execution in America couldn't be looking meaner. And I wonder what institution this is that makes going to war their biz. And I just want to live in peace with my family. And I agree, and that's First Amendment for you and me. Peace to you and your family. But there's blood in the snow in Minneapolis. And I gotta ask the question, yo, what happened to us? And if you think this is right, then I wish you to check it out and have a good night. It's not the free speech, it's the dumb shit you guys believe. Who's you guys? I'm not left or right. Don't call me you guys. My name is Secret Service Sam. I think we should support Elon's plan to go to Mars and have all the rest of the rich people join him and send them to Mars also. I agree with that. Lost are the way, says the Biden lover. I don't know who you're talking about. I'm no Biden lover. He sucks. Let's go, Brandon. Trump is a child. Okay, those could be factuals. All illegals. I don't know who you're talking about. We agree that all illegal criminals should go. 19 million are all of them. Got it. What else do we got here? Guys, this is looking good. This has been an excellent feed. Let me see if there's any more just important footage that I should be putting out. This was a beautiful vigil for Renee in Minneapolis.
We cannot have that happen again because we have absolutely nothing to lose at this point.
I do like Governor Newsom. I like his style. I like how he's. I just like how he talks. I like his wife. His wife is super. I mean, she's super hot. She's super cool, and the way she talks, she's very respectful, very intelligent, and I like her points. So I don't mind Governor Newsom, man. Senator Murphy is a jerk. Hangs Sodomy Donald. I call him Doza Donnie. Or jail or shave and no social media. I agree. I don't think any president should be allowed to do social media anymore. I think they've all ruined it. JD Vance is a puss too. This guy is a dweeb. Is that me? Thank you. You deported to deport every last illegal. I guess so. That's your choice. Obviously, you don't have a lot of Latino friends or anybody who's facing deportation. You can't pick and choose. Okay. The USA annexed half of Mexico in the 19th century. Yep. Your type of person that will give aid and comfort to the enemy. No, I don't know about that. I agree there. Stop paying taxes. And I'm willing to work for it. Yeah, okay. Undocumented immigrants paid taxes into Social Security and Medicare without using those services. They brought in over $100 billion. This guy is something. Is that me? Thank you. Freedom is what America is about. Exactly. That's why people move here. Adios, all illegals. Tom Homan and ICE are coming. No more free ride for illegals. American money is for Americans. Yeah, that's why we're sending it to Argentina and Israel and everywhere else. Got it. The lady played stupid games and she won a stupid prize. That's very callous and a disgusting statement. Grow up. MAGA. Ooh, wow, that's original. It's Mara. Make America racist again. MAGA is so childish, y'all. Like if Obama ever had a thing like that and one of people, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not into gangs, y'all. Y'all are into gangs. But I'm not into red and blue. I don't wear that shit. But I also want streets to drive on, trash picked up, electric infrastructure, and a military that keeps others from taking it all away. Don't tread on me. Don't bring the military into my city. Americans forget everyone is on immigrant except the indigenous. Exactly. Isn't that the irony? All these people, yeah, all these illegals. You were once illegal. Your great-great-grandparents were illegal too. What if we applied that? Why are you allowed in and they aren't? I mean, it's like pulling the ladder up. Oh, man. So, guys, I love this. A lot of dialogue. I'm trying to read all these comments. There's a lot of good stuff. I'll actually I'll show the comments here for a second so you guys can just see some of the stuff because I can't post it all. Yeah, why are poor people still cheering for billionaires and voting for scraps? Exactly. That doesn't make sense to me, guys. That's why I say it's us versus them. It is us versus them and power to the people. And I think the people in Minneapolis, God bless Renee Michelle, and her life will not go in vain. Whether you believe it or not, we gotta put a stop to this. We gotta save our own Americans. Soccer moms don't agitate political issues and obstruct police. Yeah, literally. This was a soccer mom who was taken. This is the woman, guys. This is the face. Does she really look like a domestic terrorist? Come on. Billionaires create jobs. Okay. Jeff Bezos is taking a lot of jobs back. I mean, he does create a lot of jobs. Are you a billionaire, dog? It's funny people defend these billionaires. If she was black, ICE would be dismantled and the family would receive $8 billion of fatigue money. Yeah, that's not true, dog. I think if anything, they'd pay less attention. I don't think you're right about that at all. And I wish you were, if that would actually do the trick. Somebody said Ice Ice Baby. That's pretty original. I never thought about that. Yeah, a lot of just lack of empathy in the comments, guys. I know you guys don't talk like this in your real lives. I hope this makes people feel better. As soon as the cop walked up and she drove forward, she signed up and she clearly clipped his left leg on the front driver bumper, spinning him into the right. Why are you not reviewing the video? This shows it. Dog, did you just tune in? We've been showing the video. We had the New York Times. Go back in the feed. I can't sit on this thing all day. I love you guys, though. This has been good. Yeah, they're busy grifting off Charlie. That's right. Erica Kirk. Yeah, if she was black, ICE would get away with it as usual. So shut your mouth. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, that angle makes it look even more normal that she's blocking federal agents by stopping sideways. You got to look at all the angles. Go back and review my show. I've done all this. I really appreciate everybody in the comments for tuning in. What is this? I wonder how many of these negative people call themselves Christian with Christian values. I don't know. How many of you people in the comments who have made some, called me names and said this stuff, where do you guys lie? I'm a Jew for Jesus. I believe do unto others as you want done to yourself. Treat people how you would want to be treated yourself. It's as simple as that. So that said, I love you guys. We're going to be back tomorrow again, talking more of this. This is Samson's World, where court, comedy, culture, and your universe collide. I didn't expect this show to go this long, but you guys have just made it an amazing show. I appreciate everybody's dialogue. We have to learn to talk to each other again. Get on the phone, talk to each other, keep light, love, health, safety, financial, wealth in your life. I hope your kids are good. I hope you're always healthy and you have a beautiful, blessed, lovely life. And until then, make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube, on TikTok. I'm the president of TikTok, if you didn't know. This has been a good feed, guys. Namaste, Godspeed, Secret Service Sam out, Samson for president of the world.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?